Welcome to the Moonlight server. Surprise! I joined a server! Yep, I'm on a multiplayer server now with a couple of very good friends of mine that I have met through this YouTube thing. We have Tango Tech, we have Impulse SV, and we have Graphoniac. Us four, we are on a server together now. We will be playing and we will be doing so much more stuff. I am completely bursting with ideas. I cannot tell you, I've got about 72 ideas, I think I counted this morning. I did just make that number up. So, yes, but welcome. I've been a bit ill, haven't recorded at all much lately because of that fact, but I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better now. You might be able to, you know, it might have a sexy rasp to my voice a little bit more. I might be like, hello, welcome to the Moonlight server. I don't know why I'd turn kind of slightly American either. But before this moon comes and hits me on the head, I will shut up gabbling, and we will get to our first part of the episode, because I have been aching to play, and we're going to do it. The moon's going to hit me. I need to work out how I can actually get down from this huge high pillar without getting squashed by mobs and things like that. So yes, I'll figure out how to do that, and we will see you in a moment. Okay, so the main spawn, which is completely empty at the moment, is in that direction, about 300 or so blocks, I guess, not far, and this is where I've kind of set up a temporary little home, just down there in a little cave, and I've been caving and things, nothing interesting. Yeah, died a couple of times already. Yep, the zero has gone instantly before it even began. So that's fine, I'm happy. Dying's just a natural thing that happens in the game, isn't it? So at least I don't ever have to worry about losing my dying virginity. I couldn't think of a better word, alright, I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to stoop to that level. Anyway, getting off topic already, immediately, before I've even begun. So, yeah, spawn is off in that way, and I am going to make my base in the desert, I think, and that's what we're going to do right now. Just to begin with, we're going to set out kind of some groundwork of my base, because, you know, this is a new home for me, so I need a new house in my home, or part of my home. My house will be my home, or my home will be my house. I don't know, really. So here's a desert. It's very nice and close. If it would hurry up and load in, there's a nice big mountain just here. Load in now, just as I'm saying about it. Oh, it's doing it a bit. Anyway, there is. Trust me. And there's lots of debris everywhere. Excellent. What I'm going to do is this is the reveal of my plan. In my Zedaph Super Minecraft adventure, I had a glassy dome home. I had a glass dome that was kind of the main bulk of my base. This time round, in memory of that, we're going to have mini domes everywhere. And because it's in a desert, they're going to be like biodomes. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait. I have so many ideas for this, but we need glass. And glass needs sand to be cooked, of course, as you all know, just as well as I do. So I'm going to gather some glass together, and we could gather some sand. Gather some sand together to cook into glass. Well done. I will give myself a cookie for saying a correct sentence. And yeah, I'll smelt it all up, and we can get planning one of the first mini domes actually. And I've kind of got a long-term plan for what my base is going to be. That sheep's an idiot, and I'm not going to reveal that straight away. We're going to kind of let it naturally evolve, because I think my idea, although I've got a pretty good image in my head of what I want my base to look like, I'm pretty sure it's going to change as things kind of happen, and as I see things I'll think, well, that was a terrible idea, why did I ever think of doing that? And other things will kind of happen, and, you know, all sorts. So we need quite a bit of glass, sand. Shh, I didn't say anything. I do not like the way this isn't loading in. This is very strange. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's probably enough, actually. I'll get a little bit more, and we will smelt it up, and I will see you in the blink of a sheep's eye. I don't know why I said that. Right, all glassed up. Three stacks of the lovely stuff. Let's go and see if we can begin working out kind of a shape for a dome. I don't think it needs to be exactly like half a sphere or anything like that. It can be a little bit... Oh, hang on, you know what? I need to stop recording and start recording again so that all this stuff does loadeth. 1 second. Let's freeze frame and load. That's better. Okay. Right. I think let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Let's freeform. Freeform dome. Dome action going on. So, I want them to be quite big. I'm kind of thinking like... Well, they can be different sizes. I kind of want it to look very organic. In a gross way. Kind of like boils or something like that on the surface of the... surface of the desert. Let's just see kind of roughly a thing. Let's make it an odd number. So 5. What's the rule? 5, 3, 1? I forget. Let's try that. 5, 3, 1. It's going to be a very squarey dome. 5, 3, 2, 2, 3. Uh-oh, this has gone wrong. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doing this quarter like that should kind of give us a... Right, that's quite big. That's kind of bigger than I actually wanted. Okay, right, learnt my lesson. I'm going to do... how can I make it a bit smaller than that without making it ridiculously small? This is going to house a farm inside this dome, but kind of more underground a little bit. It's going to be like a bubble of growthy farm. So let's switch it down. Let's try 3, 3, 2. And this is a waste of glass. I know. That's just how I roll. You know. I'm just a waster. I don't care for the environment or stuff like that. No, not me. I just waste and waste. So what is it? 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ugh, gotta do all this up again. And that's water. And 3. That's a bit of a better size. I like it. That's gonna happen. Dome. Okay, that is the outline of the dome done. Let's see how circular it is. Pretty good. Any more? Uh-oh, I'm going to have to start using something else. Okay, let's get up a bit higher. I think that's pretty circular. I'm quite happy with that. It's a pretty good size. Yes, so I think this is going to hold a farm of some kind. Probably a wheat farm, but also, you know, carrots, potatoes, whoops. They kind of all come under the same kind of growing style nowadays, so... go away. Whoa! It's like delay. It's like, oh, my bottom has disappeared. I better explode. Okay, so let's just clear out the rest of this sand here. I am going to have to terraform it a little bit. I might not even want that mountain originally one day. Whoops. And I didn't plan for my thing to break. So, domes are really hard to do. I struggled with this in my single player LP as well, making a dome. It was very, very hard. So, kind of, yeah. I think I'm going to try and do it off camera. And then while I'm doing some digging out, I would just explain a little bit about the server in case you're questioning exactly what will be happening on here and by who and when and why. And again, I'm just making up things as I go along, so I should probably stop immediately. See you in a minute. Ta-da! There we go. There is a quarter of the dome done. I only did a quarter just because, you know, I didn't want to do the whole thing and realise bits of it were wrong and that would have been a wasted glass. So from here you can see a pretty good idea of the shape of the dome. It kind of reminds me of like a contact lens or something like that. It's got this nice kind of curve to it. It's not like a half a circle or half a sphere kind of thing. It's a lot squatter than that. Squatter. Never really used that word before in my life. And of course it's not going to be flat here, it's going to be down like this or something. But my ultimate goal for this kind of thing is we're out in this horrible dry desert, but this is kind of like a greenhouse, like an inner oasis kind of thing. So everything inside the dome has to be the lushest green I can possibly muster from Minecraft. I mean, grass... Where's grass? If we had grass in here, you can't really see because obviously it's not in, but it goes this horrible yellowy colour and, you know, that's no good. So we're going to have to be tricky in the blocks and things that we use to make this look as green as we possibly can, and it'll have all hanging vines. Basically, I want to put a mini jungle inside each, or inside this dome, and it's going to have a farm in it, so it's going to be like, yeah, that's basically the best way to do it. It's going to be like a greenhouse. That's what I want to create. And all of this pod is not going to be alone. Like I said, there's going to be lots of pods, all different shapes and sizes, all scattered around the desert. And they're all going to look lovely and green inside. And each one's going to have its own farm type thing in it. And they're all going to link up underground. And it's going to be a very, very natural kind of pathway base. I'm going to try and do something that I've never seen before or that I've never done myself before. Really push myself in terms of a base, how that goes. I need to do a lot more work on this still, even just to get the basic, you know, get the dome finished, get a little bit more dug out. I'm not sure if I want to mirror the dome glass with the dome bowl, almost make it look like a flying saucer shape, you know, so it curve up like that for the dome, and then it curve down in the same curve for the dip or not. I need to play around with that. It might be best if the walls were sheer drops for 3 or 4 blocks, and then it kind of had a curvy bottom, or who knows what. I'll have a little play, but obviously get the dome finished and have a little play around with something there. So I reckon I'll work on this a little bit more and give you an update in just a second if you wish to hang around, which I suggest you do. Stay. Indeed. Too bulky on top, I think. It's quite hard to see, but I think it's too pyramid-like and not domey enough. So I think that whole top layer has to go. Gone. Goodbye. Oh, I shouldn't have done that one, actually. I should have just reduced it back a little bit. Such as that. And let's just see how that looks if I fill in all these ones down here. Oh, that's a hole. And is that all the holes? No, another one there. Okay, let's see what that looks like. And reveal. Nope, too pointy, too peaky. Peaky, no peaky at the top. Peaky's bad, we need it to be flat. Let's fill in the cross. And let's see how that looks. Hopefully I've fixed it, otherwise I will cry. Please, please don't make me cry. Don't walk into the cactus either. Does that look too flat now? No, I think I have just fixed it completely. Look at that. Look at the domage action going on. Look at that. Well, that is the beginning of one of our first domes. I definitely want it to go deeper quite quickly. When you first go in, it isn't going to just, you know, the floor isn't going to be there. It's going to be like 3 or 4 sheer block drop, and then it'll do some stuff. And it's getting nighttime. That's scary. I should go and sleep. And then I also hear that we have a little present from Impulse as well. Christmas present. It's late. It's already the new year. Impulse. Pull your socks up. Oh, I bet he's got me socks for Christmas. I bet you he has. That's going to be a surprise, isn't it? Let's go and check what he's got me, and hopefully it won't be socks. Or if it is, let's hope it's like really cool socks. The cougar watches his prey in the deep bush. He moves slowly, taking very little breath, as to not frighten the horse. If the horse gets too close, he may smell the cougar who is standing downwind of him. And all of a sudden, the horse gets very, very close to the cougar, and the cougar gets scared and runs away. This is Impulse's village, and we need to get there soon, because it's getting nighttime, and the nighttime is when Zedaph dies. Oh, he's got a very nice snow-covered mountain range behind his village. This is like one of them villages at like the bottom of Mount Everest or something like that. It's like one of them Sherpa? Is it called a Sherpa? Well, that's dangerous. Sherpa village. Impulse has some presents for us, apparently. There is some presents. And there is also a creeper. What's this? To Graph from Impulse. To Tango from Impulse. And I can see my present. Can anyone tell what those 2 lumps are? And also there's a... Oh, it's a pig. I thought it was a pink sheep. It's fine. Oh, look at the booty. I'm guessing that's his booty anyway. To Zedaph from Impulse. It's Willy! Well, this isn't actually the real Willy though. I've got to Gotta just tell you that now. I know he looks very, very good. Impulse, you did a great job on making this look like the real Willy. This is, in fact, a waxwork of the real Willy. The real Willy isn't here yet on the server, but he will be very, very soon in a very, very special way. So make sure you definitely get watching out for him. And more importantly, make sure you let the other people know on the server that they need to be watching out for Willy, because I'm sure he will crop up in the oddest of places. But this is just a waxwork of Willy. Look, I can do this. It's fake. Look, he's just made of fake blocks. He's not moving. In fact, I think he's longer. Impulse, you didn't even make Willy the right length. You've made him grow a little bit than he should have been. But yeah, let's just take down that forgery. What? What? Slam! Impulse, I broke a door. I put a pig's head through it. That's like some crazy mafia stuff or something. Right, I need to get home, but it's scary. Let's take this. Take that so he knows that I unwrapped his present. Maybe I should leave a sign to say thank you. Right. Thanks for the wax work. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, whoa. Maybe it doesn't have a hyphen. I'm hyphening it. Yeah, I did it. Thanks for the wax work, Willy. That is a sentence I thought I'd never say. Looked just like. Oh, I spelled that wrong anyway. Looks just like the real thing. And then, well, I've got two signs. Mary. Oh, hang on, let's put that after it. Hang on. Give me. Let's put that there like that. Merry Christmas. And I gave up. He knows what I'm saying. I hear zombies and things. Right, I need to now run home like a terrified schoolgirl. And those things are bad. They don't see me though, so they're fine. I'm honestly terrified. We'll get home, and I think we're going to try and meet up with somebody. So stick around and see who it is. Graph.
Yes.
We're on the Moonlight server.
Yes.
Oh yes. High five. Well, sort of slap, sword five. Ow! That wasn't ow.
You said. You said.
That wasn't a high five. That was a low blow.
It's dark again.
It's getting dark, nighttime already. But look where we're at. We're at my base.
Wow! I didn't realize I was standing on a base.
You just, blum. Ooh, I am on a big floaty glass platform.
That's kind of cool. This looks familiar.
It does a bit look familiar. Yes. This is going to be one of my jungle pods.
Oh, one of your jungle pods.
One of my jungle pods, scattered all across the desert. I'm going to have these little pods of like oasis life covered in dome, and each one's going to have a farm in it, and they're all going to be linked underground, and it's going to be all cool and nice, and I'm getting terrified of this darkness.
It is scary. I've died a few times.
Yep, I too
in
have
the
died
last
a few times.
And no, I'm pretty sure I've died a few more.
Well,
check that. Well, don't check that tab. It's bad.
How about we have a bit of a rough and tumble, a bit of a fight? Not right here, right now. Don't take your sword out. That scares me. Oh, I'm sorry that I doubted you.
I was only saving your backside, but that's okay.
Okay. I am scared now. There's a creeper over there. But I've thought of a little kind of way that we can settle our long-running feud with a bit of fun, but it takes a little bit of preparation. So what do you say we quickly just sort some stuff out, and then why am I blocking so much? And then
because you're scared. Because you're scared. Because I'm gonna win.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep, let's do it.
I missed. This is our battleground, right here, right now. Prize chest. Put in your forfeit. If you lose, I get whatever you put in.
Ready? Are you
Yep,
ready for this?
I'm ready.
I earned this.
Go.
There you go.
Oh, a music disc. Oh, blocks. I like that one as well.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
This is what you will get if you beat me.
Ah,
A whole one.
a
Yep.
whole
I
diamond.
was going to put half in. Let me put it there to be symmetrical. But no, I decided against it. Right. This
Okay.
is the battle. We will have 6 random items, all battle related, given to us. Oh, it's you. I thought you was a creeper or something.
Hey.
And we will get one random one of each. It's easier to just see it than to explain it. Thank you
Well,
for
just
doing some gardening
anytime.
nearby. It helps. Okay.
Yeah.
First thing is going to be a helmet, an iron helmet, or a potato. The next thing is going to be iron chestplate or a spider eye. Iron leggings or an egg. Iron eggings, get it? I just made that up on the spot.
That's terrible. Don't ever do that again.
Iron boots or a rose. A power 1 bow or just a regular bow. And then a iron sword sharpness 1 or a wooden sword that's not sharpness 1. We both have you got 19 arrows?
Yes.
Good. Okay, phew. Let's clear the battleground of wasteful materials. Okay, and then don't stand on these now. We'll pressure plate them all up. And I will give you the chance to run through them first. Because I'm feeling nice like that. I'm a nice guy. I'm a gentleman.
Are you now?
Yeah, I am. Quick.
What happened? Okay, so I just run through?
Run through.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, rubbish.
Did you get all the rubbish? Okay, I'm going to run through now and I should pick up all of the rest of the stuff. Ooh, okay. Okay, I got the hat and the trousers. You got the helmet and the boots. And then I got the crap sword. And the rubbish bow. Oh no.
You are toast.
Oh. Okay, scrap this recording. We'll
No. You do it legit. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Stand at the end of the thing. I'm making this up as I go along now. I'm at full health and full hunger.
So am I. You say go.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, my ping.
And that's exactly what you're gonna do.
You have better ping than me.
Yeah, blame it on the ping.
Blame it on the ping. Oh, that song has the word
Like
Moonlight
that
in
ping.
it. I blame it on the ping. As soon as I get near you, though, you're just gonna cut me to pieces.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm running out of... Yes! Oh, who's the... Who? Yep. And I go...
Sad face.
And I go to the thing, and I take out my record and my diamond. That was fun, though.
That's fun. Okay, well, we do this again, round 2 for another time.
Yes. Yes. We will even leave this here, and people will wonder what on earth this
What?
is.
Here's your stuff. I need my bow back.
Oh yeah, it was your bow. It was your arrows as well, technically.
Here's your egg.
Oh.
In
my face. I kind of like turned away as if it was like hurting me as well.
Good game.
Thank you. Thanks, Graph, for giving me the thrill of the battle and the thrill of the win as well.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
You're welcome.
We'll do some. We'll team up next time. We won't be at fighting anymore. No, we'll
Let's
do
get
something.
Impulse next time.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go and kill Impulse
2 on
next
1.
time. We'll tag team him. Good idea, I think.
Shh.
I got my diamond and your record.
I guess it's back to the strip mines for me.
I will see you later.
Which way's home? Oh yeah, alright, this way's home.
That way's
Bye.
home. Go off, go away. And I will just sit here and look at my record.
Yeah.
I'm a bit ill. I shouldn't do evil laughs when I'm ill. Here it is. Look, I've dug out a little bit more of a shape to it. Oh, glass in my face. In my face. And let's go down. Let's go down. I've made a new entrance. rather than a silly little staircase there. This is probably about the right deepness that I want. That isn't going to actually be an entrance during the actual, thing. That will be sort of, a way to go somewhere else. That will be a way to go somewhere else. I'm thinking of having this kind of like right angled thing, and then the farm being in this sort of 3/4 section of it, kind of maybe built up a bit, so it's kind of a, I don't know. I want to play with it, but yes, I want to fill this with green, completely and utterly. So I thought, leaves are a very good way of doing that. So let's see how they look in the desert. Oak leaves, no, they're horrible. Birch, they keep green, quite nice. Spruce, they're also quite green. I haven't got any jungle leaves. I haven't visited the jungle yet. Let's leave a gap. No, acacia. They're quite kind of yellowy too. And dark oak, nope, they're also yellowy too. So these two are the ones that I think we're going to kind of use quite a lot of. But let me know. Give me ideas of things that stay green in the desert. Obviously, there's like, green wool and green clay and all of those things as well. But like, do lily pads stay fairly green? What about vines? I think vines go yellow. What else is green? Tell me. Let me know. I'm an idiot and I'm lazy. Do some experiments for me and hit me up in the comments, and I will probably thank you with a smile. So that's nice. And these tunnels as well, I thought, I don't want this base to look claustrophobic, even though a lot of it's going to be underground and tunnely and kind of things like that. This whole glass domey kind of pod thing, that is very kind of like quite a claustrophobic thing, isn't it? Because you're like stuck in a thing. But I want it to contrast that, and I want it to be nice and open feeling and spacious. So these are 3x3 tunnels instead of like a 2x1. Obviously, I need to pretty them up and that, but it's a start. It's the start of, let's get these poo out the way. It's a beginning. And also on that note as well, I want to mention that I'm not going to have a storage room. That is my goal, to have no central place in my base. No storage room, no kind of one place where I always, head to. That's kind of like the main bit of it. I want my base to kind of be these pods of stuff where each one is as important as the next. So I will store all of my things in the relevant pod. So if this is like a wheat farm pod, this is all where my wheat and seeds and things like that will be stored. And maybe there'll be like a button that I press, it brings up a minecart with a chest in it, and that has bone meal, and that will be my bone meal chest that goes between all my farms that require bone meal. That kind of thing. That's how I want to try and set it up. Kind of very much, it's getting nighttime, very much manual, like badly made, basically. Instead of having bone meal at one farm and also bone meal at another farm, I want to have a rail track that goes in between the two, and where I can bring the cart to either side of it, and just really have it kind of like, bad efficiency, but fun in terms of how it's all done. Like how cogs kind of feel so good that they all work together, but really like over ridiculous amount of cogs just to do one little simple thing. Overcomplicated, basically, is what I want to make my base. That is the goal of it. So we'll see how this progresses. I'm aching to work more on this, so I'll probably do some in between now and next episode. Not sure what we're going to do next episode yet, but we'll try and meet up with some of the other people on the server as well and do something fun. We might even talk about this theme park idea that's floating around, and see what we can do there. But for now, I will just say good evening, and I will see you in the next... Oops, that one, potato. I'll hold my record of justice. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Oh, dirt.